Hey, I'm Sarah Gaither with Carolina Pottery, and today I'm going to show you how to decorate a lighted present. So we have here one that's already done in a winter setting, but I'm going to do one in our whimsical one. So the first thing I'm going to actually do is I'm going to cut off this bow. Now don't worry, we'll use it for another project. So I'm going to take that off, and I've made a bow here. And make sure you check out all of our other videos on how to tie a bow. So I'm going to come into the top of this, and I'm just going to stick the wire in. Just keep sticking through. And then I'm going to come underneath. I'm going to pull that through until my bow is sitting on the top of my present. And I'm just going to twist the wire. So it's nothing different than what we twist on to get our bow to stay on to our wreath. And you can see I'm pulling it tight. Now, I've left it a little bit to the side, okay? So I have more room over here. Because what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add Mr. Elf. And Mr. Elf is going to sit on the top of our present. So I don't believe he's going to be very happy with me because I'm going to have to take his bottom and stick it into my glue pan. So I've held his legs up because I don't want that to happen. I don't want his legs in there. And I'm just going to take his bottom and stick it right in my glue pan. And I will apologize to him. And then I'm going to come over to the side right by my bow where I have my empty area, and I'm just going to stick them on. And I'm going to kind of hold him there for a minute. And then he's stuck and happy now. Okay, so I'm going to fluff my bow up behind him. But then I need some more. This is my whimsical fun. So I'm going to start to put Pics behind him. And so I've got this one here. Glitter, swirly. You can pull out to make it higher. You can push it in. You can even take these and cut it apart so that you can stick around. So that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to half this one. Now I have two different pieces that I can use. I'm going to take the end, stick it into my glue pan. And then I'm going to come into the top of my bow, and I'm just going to stick it right through my present. Then I'm going to come over to the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stick it right through my bow, down into my present. Hopefully. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that it goes all the way across. So I've added, this is kind of fun pick, has some swirls, has these leaves on it. And I want to do this kind of right out of my top, but then I can spread it over so that it doesn't just look like I've stuck something out of the top of my present. I'm going to pull this part off because I don't want it to look like he has hair coming out of the top. I'm going to stretch this one, stick this down into my glue. Now you'll notice I left this a little bit longer, so that now I have various heights on here. Can't find the present. Okay. And then I'm going to take this apart. And I'm going to add a piece here and a piece here. And you can keep adding and adding and adding as many Pics. You can even add ornaments if you like to. You just keep going until you are happy with the results. I'm going to use a little bit of floral tape here and wrap that around the bottom. And then I'm going to stick this into my glue again. Now, the last thing I want to do is I accidentally got real excited about my streamers on my bow. So I'm going to shorten those a little bit. I'll save the pieces using a scrap bow or a bird bow. I'm going to leave these a little bit longer because I'm going to pull them around to the front. so that we can have ribbon all around. Fluff my bow up. Then I'm going to pull these streamers around so that we look balanced. I'm going to fluff the bow up. Oh, he was a little sad. So now the great thing about this is from any angle that you look at it, it looks complete. So thanks for joining us today. I'm Sarah Gaither with Carolina Pottery.